Okay, let me know when you have started.
Done.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Today we'll be having the GD session. As per the GD session, the few instructions that I am giving are in the very first GD, you all will be given two topics, out of which you will have the choice to select one. In the second topic, you won't be second GD, you won't be having a choice. It will be given by me. During the GD, please keep in mind to have the decorum and try not to cut each other. And the GD has to be taken as if you are in an informal setting and conversing between a family gathering or among your friends. Are the instructions clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so I would request all of you to turn on your cameras so as to have a good quality of GD, and then I'll give you the topics. Okay, cool. Ajay Kaushik,
Yes, sir.
Sugam Rawal. Okay. सुगम भाई कहाँ अंधेरे में बैटमैन बैटमैन चलो okay so I'm giving out the topics kindly listen carefully. Social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, email and messaging are becoming popular among the youth as they are means of faster communication. What in your opinion is the major consequences of this revolution? One, it provides more and effective power to youth. Second, it has increased threat to national security and peace. Third, the youth waste valuable time on networking. Fourth, any other. Okay. Now I'm giving the second topic. India is fast emerging as an international player both in economic and military fields. In order to play a more effective role, India should develop better contact with developed countries. Okay, with developed countries. Okay. Better. Okay, sir. Wait a second. There was a typo. I'll just. In order to play a more effective role, India should develop better contacts with. First is developed countries. Second is developing countries. Third is neighboring countries, and fourth is any other countries you dream fit. Are the topics clear to all?
Sir, please
Yes, sir.
repeat first topic. So second is clear, but please repeat first, sir.
Okay. Social networking sites are becoming very popular among the youth. These include Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. According to you, what is the major consequences of this revolution? First, it provides more and effective power to youth. It has increased the threat to the national security. Third, the youth wastes valuable time on networking. And fourth, any other. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all of you kindly vote on what topic you want to discuss on. First or second?
I think
I think we
gentlemen,
should discuss
we
on
all are
social
you, so
media
we will
topic.
follow first topic.
Okay, cool. So we'll be discussing on the first topic. I'll give you the topic once again. Social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram are becoming popular among the youth. According to you, what is the major consequences of it? It provides more and effective power to youth. Second, it has increased the threat to the national security and peace. Third, youth waste valuable time on it. Fourth, any other option. Topic is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
start when I say start. Okay, you all may start.
So, gentlemen, according to me, social media has been becoming popular among youth, and the major consequence for the same is uh, the wastage of time of youth. So, when we talk about the social media today, our youth is wasting a lot of time in watching reels, uh, TikTok or YouTube shorts. So these not
Yeah,
only affect their mental health but also the physical health. They are not getting social. They are not going out. They're wasting their time sitting inside their houses and just scrolling up and down. And apart from physical, there is mental problems they also face because of that. That is comparison with peers. Like the influencers are earning a lot, and they set unrealistic standards of beauty. So that is misleading for the youth. So I think this is the major consequence of social media.
Gentlemen, I agree with Yogesh Bhaiya because the mainly youth was spending our time in the Instagram and etc other platform, but they not utilize our time in YouTube to study material so that.
Friends, if we see that there has been a other side of this effect also, like there are many businesses that are booming due to the networking that is being done on the social medias. Many startups they rely on the digital marketing techniques that are being put up on the social medias, namely the beauty products and also the good handicare products, and also very small handicrafts product that are coming up from the far parts of Rajasthan and all. These get good market and publicity on the social media. So this is a power that has given to the youth.
In addition to Prashant's point that it has given a great boom to the startup culture, but uh,
Yes, Prashant, why I agree with you. We can also add that point. Children waste their time on YouTube, just scrolling reels. Okay, but if they utilize their time in studies, they can get good marks in their board exam. Many of youths are unable to get good marks because they got distracted by the social media platforms. So we must spread awareness about that thing, and say them that they should utilize their time on their studies so that they can get good marks.
though it
Yes,
has great
yes,
positives
At this
in terms of
question of
startup,
this
businesses, and
podcast,
education sectors,
over the past
but
few years,
it also leads up to the challenges that the young generation is facing. Like wasting time is just not only the thing. The youth is getting radicalized by the uh, anti-social groups that want to divide our country. So it is not just the wastage of time, but their behavior is getting changed because of that, and that is very what we can say wrong for a person's mental health and the behavior.
so gentlemen, we can add these points also. Over the past few years, social media has become a popular contributor to the entertainment industries, and the powerful media of the communications comes with its own set of advantages. There are different mediums of the media such as television, radio, internet, and newspapers.
yes, I am agree with Yogesh Bhaiya because the youth is spend time in online games just like PUBG, Free Fire, because and these games are diverting our mind and so that.
Well, we can see
Yes, I
also see
also
the other part
agree.
of it. For example, we see that PUBG, Free Fire. This has also given us one of the best gaming youth that India has ever gotten, and has put India on ranks in the worldwide e-gaming center. So this has also brought laurel to the people, and also a new career opportunity in the field of e-gaming has come up. We see that people like Karimanati, and also there are different gaming groups that has brought so much money into this industry, that is also a booming business of the India, as well as youth can also consider it as a career opportunity.
Yes, I
I
am agree
agree
with
with
Prashant Bhaiya,
Prashant's point that
but the
the
children
social
is
media has
spend our
given a
money in
lot
the
of
games so
Social
that
opportunities
media has
for the
like
it is
personal
harmful
personalized
growth
for
of a
that.
lifestyle
person or
style.
the youth,
Now,
but
in other
still
words,
there is lack of
uh,
awareness among the youth to how to take full benefit of social media. People are involved in more distractive activities than learning from that the platform.
Yes, I agree with
okay,
Yogesh bhai. I would like to add one point that after watching the reels or spending times in Free Fire PUBG, the students' brain get washed. They start doing those activities which they should not do. They are not obeying their parents. Okay, they become you can say matlab they become aggressive toward their parents. What their parents are saying, they don't obey them. So like these activities they start doing. So it is the cause of, so it is all happening due to the social media. There is a total change in the behavior of the children after watching social media or playing game all the time when they have leisure time.
Well,
So it is
adding to
bad impact
Ajay's
on their
point, we
character as
can
well.
see that the social media has also given a platform for speech. Earlier, if we see that if somebody is facing any kind of trouble, they and the police is not listening to them, they could not have any other option. But now, social media with a tap of a button, you can go live and present your situation to hundreds of people. This is how many people have gotten out of very bad situation. For example, one of the Korean bloggers was recently in India and was being harassed. She went online on YouTube, and uh, right after that, some subscribers came and helped her out. So this is the power of social media, that presents you a platform to raise your voice again, no matter against whom you are speaking out.
So it
So
depends on
gentlemen, we can
how types of content
so
are you
gentlemen,
choose
we
from.
can add this point also. If we talk about the educational field, these sites are enhance education by having an influence on the learners. They can explore various types for their projects. Furthermore, the business fields benefits a lot for social media networks sites. The companies use social networking sites to connect better with the potential clients and the business partners.
So yes, social media has given a right to speak and express our views to the youth, but still there are other way around, that people are misusing their power, and that is causing threat of cyber security, and online bullying has becoming more common nowadays, and that cause mental breakdown for young generations, especially women.
I
Yes,
definitely agree with Yogesh's point that social media is also a threat if concerned with the security. But the awareness about the social security is something that is being done on a daily basis. And also, if we see the other points, if we see about the media being corrupt nowadays, and the press freedom index has dropped. So the social media allows independent journalists who really want to add value to the media to come up with different YouTube channels. For example, Bhatia, he has a really good YouTube channel who talks on ground reality, and people get to listen about the what is the actual news that is coming out there.
yes,
Yes, as Yogesh bhai mentioned that children have right to speak on the social media, but children make reel and say anything like against any religion. So it also led to a national emergency because children make reel and say anything toward against any religion. So it must not the activity. This is not the activity that they should do. So they should halt it and not
Yes,
use
I am
their
agree
right
with
to use
Ajay.
power.
Yes, I agree with Ajay. Only that no children's was debate the religious, but they debate the caste system so that
yes.
Okay, so we can also talk about one of the threats that is prevailing nowadays. Like we see that, as Yogesh also talked, that social media is a very lurkable space where anybody can come across people from other spaces, and the youth that is just has their brain developing can come across people who have some bad influence. For example, people there were cases where ISIS was directly trying to recruit people from India, and this was their modus operandi, to go around the Facebook and start talking to people about their religious beliefs. So this is one of the national threat that is happening due to the social media. But at the same time, the government is working on it and is having strong cyber security norms for this also.
yes,
And
I
in
am agree
addition
with
to
Prashant
that,
Bhaiya.
the government
Agree with that.
politics is being done by projecting things uh, wrongly or false information. Like communal violence in India has increased over the time because of the emergence of social media. So that is something when the youth is at its growing stages, when he need to be well aware about right things and be rational about things. One-sided things are being propagated in social media. That is also nowadays spreading hatred. So the uh, proper regulation of social media is also necessary
Also,
nowadays.
we can see that social media, although being very addictive, is also a platform for education. The edtech platform has increased so much that every other person nowadays refers to YouTube for having some good content to study from. The content that used to be really expensive can be availed for really free from YouTube, and people can learn the valuable skills that are in market, be it the Python, data science, or anything. Anyone with a deep interest can go on the internet and learn these tricks and get a proper job out of it.
Yes, I am agree with Prashant. Bhaiya, the social media is only thing that we can perform our skills and be famous in people so that.
It depends on you which types of content or materials are you choose from the social media.
Right, I definitely agree with Sugam. Now, what kind of content we are exposing ourselves with? Like, if we go around we know about the YouTube's algorithm. The more some kind of thing we watch, the more similar videos it presents to us. So, if we are indulging ourselves into the educational kind of videos, then definitely it will give us more education background videos that will help us develop more in future as well.
Yes, I agree with Prashant. So the solution is what?
So education awareness should be spread among the youth to reduce the consequences of social media and take the full benefit of social media. Responsible use should be taught by teachers and the parents in order to have the full benefit of this platform that has infinite knowledge.
Yes, I agree with Yogesh Bhai because as we know that there are many YouTube channels which are providing free education to the poor students. So it is very beneficial for them. But many of the students uses social media like very badly. They are wasting their time on the scrolling reels. So they should you can say utilize their time in YouTube or social media for the education purpose so that they can get good marks or they can make their future bright.
Okay.
So we should
We can
spread
also see
awareness
that
as
social
well.
media has a very good impact on networking us with the people from far away or places. For example, someone who is going to USA for their studies can easily connect with people from Indian background who are already in USA and plan their stay way before they have arrived in USA. So this is something the networking benefits that we get along with social media is something tremendous.
And this has made getting a job easier because we can make connection easier than the earlier we have to go off campus for placement. Nowadays we can link with the HRs online on LinkedIn,
Exactly. I agree
etc.
with Yogesh. LinkedIn has become such a platform that has made job hunting way easier, and we can easily connect with HRs as Yogesh is suggesting and pitch for our jobs right online.
Social media also a platform that person has a good knowledge about the his field, but it cannot describe it too much people. So it's a platform that can it represent it itself.
Okay.
So at last, I want to say that social media gives you power to express yourself, and it is a threat to national security as well, like radicalization, violence. But at last, it has the major consequence of on youth. So if we focus on a rational utilization of this, right utilization of social media, we can counter the other problems as well.
Okay, cool. Chalo.
Yes, at last, I also would like to say one thing that
Bus,
social media
it
has
is
it.
done. Done. Okay, it's good. It was a good discussion. Okay. I'm really glad that you all at least could provide some of the insights. Okay. Uh, Yogesh, really good effort. Ajay, nice one. Himanshu, also good one. Ankit, if you are trying to read from somewhere, at least have that कि इतना एकदम पढ़ते जैसा ना लगे, ठीक है? That became very clear कि you are trying to read from somewhere. Raval, I hope you got an idea, and I hope you were like able to give some ideas also, like in the GD. ठीक है, तो there is nothing different कि आप ऐसा, there is nothing like you cannot do in a GD. Did you feel it any different from any discussion that you have among your peers or with your friends? Sugam Rahul,
Yes, sir.
अभी सुन नहीं रहा है क्या?
Meter problem. बोलो।
प्रॉब्लम अभी तेरा वो गुजराती गाना चला दे वही नाचने लगे तब कोई नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम नहीं तेरा है. चलो ठीक है, नो इश्यूज. तो see, good effort, really good effort. ठीक है, I'll start with the individual. ठीक है, तो योगेश, एक अपना थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ देगा ब्रदर, where are you from and what is your background and what are you currently doing?
So I am Yogesh Singh. I am from Pathankot, Punjab.
Mm-hmm.
I have done mechanical engineering from CGC Landra, Mohali,
Mm-hmm.
and I am preparing for CDS AFCAT examination.
Mm-hmm.
And I have appeared for 6 SSB,
Mm-hmm.
and my next one is AFCAT.
Okay, what was
And
the
this is my
result of
first
six
class.
SSB? What was
So
the
it was
result of
so it was clean up.
all six screen out? Okay, got it. I think you have a little bit issue with your speech.
Yes, sir. I am improving upon it.
See, I will suggest you go on and have some session with a speech therapist. Okay, you have all the contents that you need to speak. Okay, there's this stop and stop that you have in your voice now. That is not because you don't have a content. That is a biological thing actually. Okay, so personally, I would say because I also had similar thing, and even today, if you see, there are times when I fumble a piece in between. Okay, so it is really good to go and consult a speech therapist for this. They have a very good and practical methods by which people improve drastically. Okay, this is my personal advice. Go and see a speech therapist. They will help you with few exercises so that your fluency increases. Right? You have no issue with your content actually. You see that your content is really good. ठीक है, CGC लांड्रा तो पढ़ा है ना? हाँ ठीक है, फुटबॉल में बहुत मारते थे यार तुम लोग, क्या हालत है ऐसे भी.
मैं फुटबॉल ही खेलता हूँ.
हाँ ठीक है, लग ही रहा था तेरे से. Good. हाँ, so what I'll tell you is your content is good, you have some content. All I can suggest you is content को जितना लंबा खींच रहा है ना, जैसे in the very first time you started, kudos, you started the discussion, that's really good. ठीक है, but you spent on you went on like and telling 2-3 points together. ठीक है, if you go on and in a SSBGD you won't get this much long silence that you can complete all your 3-4 points. You just give one point, short point, give a point. If you are able to give an example of it, give example and attach it like at the end, attach it to the lead that you are speaking. For example, you started with the reels. Okay, so at the end you should connect it with the leads also. Understood? ठीक है, तो just go on short, छोटा छोटा बोल अपना, बोल, then let others speak. राइट, योर कंटेंट वॉज गुड, देयर वॉज नो नथिंग रॉन्ग विथ योर कंटेंट. ओके, बस वो जो अपना स्पीच का है ना, थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस ऑन दैट, फ्लुएंसी के लिए स्टार्ट कर. इवन इफ यू डोंट गो टू स्पीच थेरेपिस्ट, यूट्यूब पे जा, सर्च अबाउट लाइक व्हाट आर द स्पीच ऐसे बेटरिंग एक्सरसाइजेज और ऐसे करके ना, तो go on and do those things. This will really help you. The reason I think you have got 6 times screen out is preferably because of your speech thing. ठीक है, narration and in the GD you might not be able to speak out during that time. So this will help you a lot. Understood? Chalo,
Yes, sir.
really good. Ajay, tell me something about
Yes, sir.
yourself, brother.
Okay, sir. Hi guys, my name is Ajay and I belong to Rohtak, Haryana. I did my schooling from Delhi International Public School and I got 86% in my 10th class. At
Mm-hmm.
present, I am pursuing my 11th class in non-medical stream,
Mm-hmm.
and my hobby is playing volleyball and swimming. And
Mm-hmm.
I got certificate from the National Throwball Federation of India because I am a national player and I have participated in national games in Hyderabad in 2022. and I want to be army officer in my life. That is my only dream, and currently I am preparing for it.
That's your only dream.
Yes, sir.
You don't
Yeah, I
want to
have
put.
backup plan, sir. I have backup plan also, sir.
No, no. So you tell me something. You don't want to marry a good girl or what? Huh?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to marry a good girl. You don't want to marry a good girl like in your life.
No, no, sir. I don't think so
नहीं.
because at present I should focus on my career
अरे
only.
ठीक है अभी का तो मैं समझ गया तेरे को यू वांट योर करियर इन फ्यूचर.
No, sir. I am not मतलब सोचा नहीं कुछ इस बारे में, बट अभी तो सिर्फ कैरियर ही है और कुछ नहीं, ड्रीम है तो आर्मी के लिए बस.
चलो दैट्स रियली नाइस. ठीक है. बड़ी आई रियली लाइक योर कॉन्फिडेंस. आई विश आई हैड दिस काइंड ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस व्हेन आई वाज इन 11th. ठीक
Thank you,
है.
sir.
Your fluency is really good. ठीक है. You can work a bit on your knowledge. ठीक है. You can work on your bit knowledge. You can enhance your knowledge on what you are presenting. ठीक है. Like your points are redundant. एक तो एक ही चीज़ को बार बार बोला था. You went on speaking about PUBG or Free Fire two times. Then reels and scrolling two times. ठीक है. And that too that had already come from Yogesh. ठीक है. That you can improve. You can read more newspaper and go on and like actually में तू खुद reels देखना बंद कर and go on and read more newspaper and some informative videos or channels on YouTube. So you will get to know what is the actual impact happening in the society. है ना? So that will increase your chances of giving more good quality of points, right? Otherwise, your presence is good, your voice is really good, and you can completely barge in a good GD and present yourself really well, right? And what you have told me, I believe you have a really good like profile for SSB. You can definitely go on and get recommended in the very first attempt. Okay, all you do need to do is you need to practice. Okay, if you have joined this group, make sure you go on and having the psych evaluation and a personal interview done by sir, and continue practicing over here. Okay, if you go on and doing these things, I am ready to like, give it in writing that you will get recommended in the very first attempt.
Okay, sir.
Got it? चलो. तोमर जी कहाँ से हो आप?
So gentlemen, my name is Himanshu Kumar and I am from district Meerut in UP. And I
अरे
have passed out last 10th by 78% and currently I am in 11th by in PCM streams and I am also prepared the 2022 second attempt for NDA.
ओके. अटेम्प्ट हो गया आपका?
नहीं अभी नहीं हुआ पहला अटेम्प्ट देंगे 2024 में सेकंड
ओके.
अटेम्प्ट
ओके.
जो सितंबर वाला.
Got it. Just a second, brother, please. Just sorry. Okay, cool. Uh, okay, Himanju. First of all, you can also work on your knowledge. Okay, I did not get any new points from your side, but the good thing about you was you were there. You were trying to speak. Okay, you were making an effort to speak, and your fluency was okay. Okay means you can definitely work on it. Okay, you can get way better. ठीक है ना? अगर if you really want to go through SSB and you want to get recommended, you will have to work on it. ठीक है? First of all, work on your knowledge. Second, you need to work on your fluency, and the fluency can come from reading more books or newspapers and like orating things. खुद को like orate things and start recording yourself. So you will understand what mistakes you are doing. ठीक है? When you listen to yourself like where you are going around fast or getting stuck na, so you will understand that you can the places where you can improve, right? So for example when
ओके
you go
भैया.
around like you can go on and have a pause. That would be way better. ठीक है. तो अभी के लिए just work on your knowledge and fluency and practice daily. This will really help you. Got it? चलो.
ओके भैया.
चलो good. Sugam Raul.
My name is Rahul Sugam. I'm from Patan district from Gujarat.
क्या
Uh,
सुन तो
I
ले भाई,
now I
मैंने तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं तेरे को अभी, मैं सुगम रावल बोला बस। अच्छा
Hello.
हाँ बता, पाटन डिस्ट्रिक्ट गुजरात, आगे बता।
I am pursuing my BTech in computer engineering. Now I am 7th sem, and I have applied for SSCIT entry direct entry for Navy, and I also graduated from last year in classical instrument tabla.
वाओ नाइस। डू यू सिंग?
No,
Prashant,
instrument playing tabla tabla play करता हूँ सब.
तो बजाता है तू?
हाँ,
बहुत बढ़िया भाई, ठीक है नाइस। सुगम, यू विल हैव टू
yes
बी
sir.
लिटिल मोर असर्टिव, ठीक है? दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई डिड रॉन्ग कि आई यूज्ड टू गो टू सेशंस और आई थॉट कि ठीक है, पीपल आर गोना गिव यू चांस टू कम अप एंड practice or give you time to prepare for SSB, or there will be people who will particularly have you get ready for SSB. Yeah, Sugam will train you. Even if you pay thousands of rupees to academy, nobody is gonna spoon feed you ki, "ठीक है, this is how you will prepare you for the SSB,"
Yes
right?
sir.
So you will have to be assertive on your own. For
Yes sir.
people,
I have not no knowledge about it, so it's my first
no
attempt.
issues, brother. Was it a very different kind of scenario that you just saw? This is a very common scenario where, see, if it would have been a GP, I would have understood for like for 1 minute, but it is a GD actually. GD is as similar as you talking among your peers or families, right?
Yes sir.
So even if you don't know, so this is your duty to if you're coming to the session, the link is provided half an hour before, and you get to know what session will be held today. So you have the internet. It is your duty to
Yes.
go around and Google about the GD in SSB, watch few videos, and prepare yourself for it. Okay.
Yes sir. Next time.
When I was in the final sim, I didn't have this opportunity, and this that was the COVID time, so I didn't have the opportunity to go on offline and have these practice sessions. Okay. It is really good that we have this online platform where we can practice ourselves.
Yes sir.
Okay. So that's
am
why,
I
like,
audible,
if you
sir?
are getting a chance, make. हाँ अनुराग बोल.
Sir,
हाँ हाँ, you are
you
audible. Tell
finished
me.
it earlier, like I muted, तो मुझे पता नहीं चला.
तो रावल, जस्ट बी अ लिटिल मोर असर्टिव, ठीक है? जहाँ तेरे को प्रैक्टिस करने को मिले ना, गो ऑन एंड प्रैक्टिस, ठीक है?
Yes sir.
शर्माने शर्माने से कुछ नहीं होगा। नोबडी इज गोना से कि रावल को हम प्रैक्टिस कराएंगे, रावल को खुद प्रैक्टिस करनी होगी, राइट?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
ठीक है? Wherever you get chances, if you are not aware about the process, Google it. Even still you don't understand it, like come to the session, ask whosoever is conducting the session to brief you about it. Then do whatsoever you do. Even you do a fucked up work, a zero work, that is acceptable. But what is required is you progress, you get better with time. Right, Rahul?
Yes sir.
Chalo, nice.
Thank you
Ankit
sir.
Sharma, how are you, brother?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, brother?
Sir, I am from Jind, Haryana.
Acha. You know what Haryana is called? Texas of India.
Yes, sir.
Why is it called Texas of India? It is called Texas of India because most of the people who join army are from Haryana, and in
Yes,
Texas, USA, many people who join army are from Texas. That's why it is called Texas of India.
India. Yes,
ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay, so tell me, like, what is your education? You are in school right now, or what?
yes, sir. I'm in school and I'm in 11th class. My name is
पक्का ना?
Ankit. Yes, sir.
चल चल बढ़िया. See, if you want to go for the SSB and get recommended, you will have to be honest to yourself. Okay? I'll repeat myself. If you want to get recommended, you will have to be honest to yourself.
Yes,
I could clearly tell that आप बीच में जब कर रहे थे तो you were reading it from somewhere. ठीक है, मैं मान लेता हूँ, ठीक है आपने किया. इफ यू आर जस्ट डूइंग इट कि ठीक है आई नीड टू गेट एन आइडिया बीच में, तो यू गूगल इट, एटलीस्ट गेट एन आइडिया, बंद करो देन प्रेजेंट इट, ठीक है, दैट इज एक्सेप्टेबल फ्रॉम माई साइड. बट इफ यू जस्ट गो अराउंड एंड गूगल इट एंड जस्ट रीड इट ना, देयर इज नो बेनिफिट ऑफ इट. अगर मैं आपसे अभी पूछ लूँ ना कि व्हाट वर द 2 or 3 पॉइंट्स यू गेव आउट, आपको खुद याद नहीं होगा. अंडरस्टूड अंकित?
Yes.
हाँ, तो ब्रदर बी ऑनेस्ट टू योर सेल्फ एंड प्रैक्टिस डेली. इसमें कोई शर्माने की बात नहीं है कि मेरे को नहीं आता है या ये लोग ज़्यादा बोल रहे हैं, ठीक है. इफ़ यू स्टार्ट टुडे एंड कीप प्रोग्रेसिंग ना, डेफिनेटली यू विल कम एट ए रियली गुड पॉइंट. अंडरस्टूड अंकित?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Cool. So we'll be summing up our session here only today. Since most of you are freshers, we are going to conduct only one GD for today. Okay. I gave you out a few pointers on what you can do to improve your personal performance. Okay. In further sessions, we'll be having more advanced GDs where people repeaters would be there. So I can tell you at that time how to handle the fish markets and all that. Understand? So with the
Yes.
very first thing is
Yes, sir.
you'll have to increase your knowledge in order to be able to speak in a GD. Okay, and obviously your fluency to give out the complete point, the example, and relate it to the leads within a very short span and with the same clarity. Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts from all
Yes,
of
sir.
you? Like any from your end? Any doubt?
No.
सर मेरा एक डाउट है आपसे।
हाँ प्लीज.
मैंने ये कहा था ना जीडी में जब टॉपिक चल रहा था, मैंने कहा था फ्री फायर पबजी बहुत मतलब माइंड को डाइवर्ट करते हैं, तो आपने इसका पॉजिटिव वे में कहा कि वो उसके लिए भी मतलब जो गेम होते हैं नेशनल इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे उसके लिए भी बच्चे फायदेमंद होते हैं। कैरी मिनाटी एक गेम के चैनल चला रहा है
हाँ
उसके
हाँ.
लिए भी।
हम्म.
तो मतलब कि जैसे कोई अगला बंदा निगेटिव वे में ले जा रहा है तो हम क्या उस चीज को पॉजिटिव वे में करके कह सकते हैं?
वेल देखिए, इफ यू थिंक देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव साइड जो तुझे खुद लगता है उस चीज में, तो ऑब्वियसली यू कैन प्रेजेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल,
ओके।
जब तू अपना एग्जाम्पल दे रहा है दैट यू आर टेलिंग दैट you talked about the demerits of gaming, and I told you that it
हम्म।
is also a booming industry and people are making good amount of money from it. ठीक है,
यस।
तो दैट्स अ रियलिटी, एक्चुअल में हो रहा है ना.
हम्म। यस सर।
सो इफ देयर
यस सर।
इज देन व्हाई कांट यू स्पीक.
यस सर।
ठीक है. सी, any lead that you're talking about will have a plus side or a minus side. ठीक है, your is to just listen to the जो the point carefully. If it is like what is the most important, or which according to you think is the only reason for the topic, तो उसमें आपको अपने आप को किसी एक लीड के साथ अटैच करना है एंड गिव पॉइंट्स इन सपोर्ट और नेगेटिव ऑफ इट. ठीक है, बट दैट डज नॉट मीन यू कैन नॉट गिव पॉजिटिव पॉइंट फॉर अदर लीड्स और नेगेटिव पॉइंट फॉर अदर लीड्स. ठीक है, तो बट द थिंग इज मेजोरिटी पॉइंट्स शुड बी फॉर योर फेवरेबल लीड. फिर आगे अदर लीड्स में भी आप ऐड कर सकते हो, देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट. ठीक है,
ओके सर।
बट इफ
ओके।
इसमें कोई ऐसे पर्टिकुलर लिखा नहीं कि व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट और मोस्ट कॉन्सिक्वेंस, तो आप धड़ल्ले से जिस पे बोलना बोलो. गॉट इट? चलो,
ओके सर।
एनीथिंग एल्स? चलो ठीक है.
No, sir.
ठीक है अनुराग.